Hickok 45 here, holding a firearm, which I haven't done very much of in my life. Yes, with the Model 19 Classic, and this is Chapter 2. Ordered another one from Buds, and we appreciate their help. It's great to be able to do that. You know, we had the little issue with the first one. Check at the link in the description. Right down below where you see my face. So just kind of look down in the description and you'll see a link to, I'll probably, as I always do, I say first video or original video, okay, and the link. And watch that one first, so ignore this one till you've seen that, all right? So this is the second Model 19 Classic, and this is Chapter 2, and it's kind of an update. As I said in that video, we would get another one and do an update. So, okay, so we're just gonna shoot this thing, and like I said, look at the first video first if you haven't seen it, because towards the end of it we had some issues, but watch the whole video and get the history of the Model 19. I talk about Bill Jordan, all kinds of brilliant insights in that video. So watch the video, even though you know at the end we're going to have a little issue with it, all right? Because I was just a genius in that video, I'm sure, right? Like all of them. So this is 158 grain. Oh, and it's loud. 357 Magnum. There's a lot of pressure. It's a powerful round. And, you know, I've had people, let's see, somebody posted on the video we did with the vintage one that they had one and it got to locking up when it got hot and that kind of thing. I don't know if that was part of it with this or not, but it seems, these things seem well made, even though there are negatives, which I talked about in the first video. Negatives and positives, that's what we do. And as you know, we don't have bashing videos and we don't do infomercials. We just do, you know, what happens with the firearm and let you know. If you don't see it in a video, we let you know what happened off video, off camera, and in this case you see it in the video. Okay, so let's just take a couple shots. All right, actually we're going to take more than a couple. Get my ears in tight, because you know what a Magnum does. Let's just start out blowing the stem off that pumpkin if we can. I think the sights are pretty much on this one. I tricked you. That stem was broken. Oh. Blowing up pumpkins. It's that time of year. I will say this one doesn't seem quite as tight. That other one was really tight. I noticed from the get-go. Oh, John and I just shot those before the video about an hour ago. We took this thing and we just shot through all of that, and almost all of those are the Magnums. They're not 38 Special. They are Magnum, all of them. And some of them were my hand loads, a few of them, but most of them were the Federal, what I'm shooting right now. And we intentionally just shot, loaded it, and shot, reloaded, shot, reloaded, shot. He shot about half of them, I shot about half of them. That equals whole, doesn't it? And we didn't have any trouble, okay? And that was where we were beginning to have it, I think, in that video, if I remember correctly, after I'd shot 2 or 3 cylinders fairly quickly, maybe, I don't know, and some Magnums, I don't know, so who knows? But anyway, so we have kind of done a little test of our own there. So I'm just going to talk, but I'm going to keep loading and shooting and just play with it. So Chapter 2, that's what we do anyway. We shoot them. Let's shoot something. Like a cowboy. You can see we didn't even clean up our hits. Let's hit a bowling pin. And now pump. And a 2-liter. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, I did. Okay. We're getting a couple of sprinkles. We'll see. We're just going to shoot anyway. And like I say, this particular firearm is the one that we'll send back for the e-gunner, because I'm assuming it's going to work. It's been working, and we'll just continue. Let's hit the gong. Nice sound. Low, maybe. Might have my ears in too tight to hear it. There we go. There we go. Let's try this water container right here. And this pot. I think it's empty. Click. So we smoked one pot. Let's loading back up. Let's see. Trying to protect my hand. Again, my hand is pretty much healed. Well on the road. But I want to baby it a little bit. The old cylinder is really hot. And that's what we got it really hot before the video, and it kept working fine. Maybe the rain will cool it off a little bit here. Oh, a little pumpkin. Click. Load and shoot, load and shoot. Woo! Appreciate y'all coming out today and all the support. Woo! Like I say, we get more support than we deserve, but makes it fun to have support and have a couple of viewers watch all the craziness we do. You think those guns will ruin a little water on them? I don't think so. As long as we wipe them off. Let's see if we can hit a buffalo or something up there. I'll just try it one-handed just to protect my hand. Oh, okay, I saw that hit. Hey, got him. Try the ram. All right. Did he shoot 5 or did he fire 6? Let's try that pig. All right, he must have fired 5. Oh, he fired 5 there. I had an extra round. Okay. So far, she's doing all right. Like I say, before the video, and as you can see, we're not big gun testers, so to speak. I don't know how you do that thoroughly. You just have one. This is one sample, just like the other one was, and so that's all any of us can do. That do whatever we do. We don't really review guns. We give you our opinion and show you how they work and everything. And it's one sample of whatever firearm it is, just like that previous one was one sample. And so that's why you can't extrapolate, an experience from one firearm, whether it's really positive or it's really negative. It's one firearm. You have to think about the company and just take everything into consideration. And what else you hear about it, I mean, what you hear about other people on the internet or wherever, say about it based on their experience, not just hearsay. I mean, I guess that is hearsay to some extent, but you can tell when somebody's legitimate, pretty much. 2 liters are fun. Let's try another one. How about an orange one for UT? I think I'm out of ammo. I wasn't. I think I am now. Try the Kentucky one. It wasn't out. I'm having a hard time counting today. We folks from Kentucky, you get past 3, we start having trouble. Up those big numbers like 5 and 6. It's just not easy. Those keep sticking magnums in it. I think this one is fine. It'd be really a coincidence, wouldn't it, if 2 random Model 19s gave us trouble. Generally speaking, Smith & Wesson does a good job. Now, I'm sure, and I've seen online, people who have horror stories with any firearm, whether it's a CZ or a Glock or a M&P, whatever it might be. I saw someone had a horror story about an old Model 19 that posted. I mean, it's just going to happen. It's a piece of machinery, but by and large, Smith & Wesson does a good job. We may not like some of the changes they make, but as far as the firearms working, that's generally not an issue. Let's try that little pumpkin again. He hasn't been hit enough. Yeah, good. Nice. Oh, there's a can over there. Hadn't been hit. Oh, a cinder block or a piece of one. Yeah. All right. Yeah, got all 6. Well, I'll shoot 6 more at least. We're, again, I'm not going to do a torture test, but this one seems fine. And like I said in the first video, you know, the firearms, they're not that bad. They're not horrendous or anything. Some of you think they are because of the key lock and the sleeve barrel. You know, again, a reminder of that. You know, you got a sleeve barrel there. And some of those things, we just wish they could make them like the old days, right? But that's just part of it. I guess we're going to get rained out. But we've achieved our purpose here, I think, in the chapter 2. And in before the chapter 2. This one seems fine. Actually, I'm glad it acted up on me a little bit because it gave me an excuse to shoot some more. All right, let's go out long range. Mr. Gong. Nice sound. I love it. Mr. Cowboys, put a couple more on you. Click, 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 click. Opens up fine. So this one should be fine. You notice the rain didn't stop it either. Yeah, so you got the old, and the new. And that's just the way it goes. So like I said, there'll be somebody who'll just see one of these 2 videos. We're going to post them consecutively in close proximity time-wise and with links and everything, so no question. And then that this is the one that'll go back to the e-gunner. So if somebody's interested in this firearm, this is the one that you'll be bidding on if you go to the e-gunner at Buds and all that. So make sure you're clear on that. Anyway, that's the way we do things. We like to give you a chance to see it again. We want to give any gun company a chance, get another one in, and make sure the other one was an aberration, you know, which it generally is, unless it's some little company, you know, it's somewhere down in the middle of Tennessee or Georgia or Kentucky. Somebody's building guns in their garage we've never even heard of them, you know. But generally, we're going to trust the mainline firearms manufacturers. So anyway, appreciate you all watching, and all the people that support us, which is you all. Okay, especially life is good.
Oh, hey, welcome to the end of the video. Just clear out this pumpkin for our annual pumpkin carving video. But since you're here, I want to remind you to check out our friends over at SDI, the Sonoran Desert Institute. They're a fully accredited online distance learning program where you can be certified in gunsmithing or get an associate's degree in firearms technology. So go check them out at sdi.edu. And also, while you're on the internet, make sure you check out our own website. We have merchandise like this. Some of it will be limited. This shirt may not be available, but we have several that are going to be available across the board. Hickok45.com. We kept it simple for you. So go over to Hickok45.com. Check that out. We got merchandise over there. There's links to all of our other social media, like Hickok45 on Facebook, Hickok45 on Twitter, The Real Hickok45 on Instagram. I have an Instagram page that I use quite often. I show some behind the scenes, different things like that. John_Hickok45 Instagram, and then there's a Hickok45 and Son YouTube channel, and there's full30.com. Don't forget to check that out. And I think that's about it. I appreciate you guys, and I'll talk to you later.